Naruto fans, let's be honest with ourselves for 1 second. Madara Uchiha should have been the final villain. Period. End of discussion. Instead, Kishimoto pulled the most out-of-nowhere plot twist in modern shonen. Some random alien princess named Kaguya shows up in the final act like a DLC boss no one ordered. Peak disrespect to one of the greatest villains ever written. This video, we're unpacking how the Naruto series fumbled its own endgame. Madara's buildup is shonen villain perfection. He's teased from the early days of Naruto. He's part myth, part monster. Every legend about him sounds impossible, and they all turn out to be true. The Uchiha clan's history, rooted in him. The creation of Konoha, his decision. Hashirama, the first Hokage, only Madara could rival him. For 600+ episodes, we hear whispers about Madara, and when he finally arrives during the Fourth Great Ninja War, he delivers, soloing the battlefield, dropping meteors for fun. This man literally fought the entire ninja world and wasn't breaking a sweat. The war arc, as flawed as it is, had one shining light: Madara Uchiha. He was the payoff to 15 years of storytelling, the ultimate boss, the culmination of centuries of ninja conflict, the embodiment of hatred, ambition, and vision. He wasn't evil for evil's sake. He genuinely believed the world needed to be saved from itself. His infinite Tsukuyomi plan was horrifying, but rooted in logic. He had a philosophy. He had presence. He had history. Every Shinobi Alliance moment, every death, every sacrifice, all of it was leading to a final confrontation with the ghost of the Uchiha clan. Until then, Kaguya shows up. Out of nowhere. A literal space alien princess. No setup, no foreshadowing in the anime, no emotional connection to any character. Just a random surprise villain inserted in the final hours of the series. Madara gets betrayed by Zetsu, a black goo blob who reveals himself to be the will of Kaguya. He gets absorbed and written off like a pawn. The Madara Uchiha, reduced to filler. Kaguya's motivations? Vague. Her dialogue? Robotic. Her fight? Cool visuals, but zero emotional weight. The final battle became a spectacle, not a climax. Madara was Naruto's perfect final boss. Here's why. Thematically, he represented the endless cycle of hatred. Symbolically, he was the dark mirror to Hashirama and to Naruto. He was built up over hundreds of chapters and had personal stakes. He tied into the Uchiha legacy, the Senju conflict, the Hokage ideology, and the very founding of the Shinobi system. Madara challenged Naruto, not just in strength, but in ideology. He made Naruto question himself. He made readers doubt whether Naruto's dream could even work. Kaguya? She was just another god-tier boss battle. There was nothing human to cling to, no message to unpack, just power scaling and particle effects. Naruto's core theme is this: break the cycle, overcome the hatred passed down through generations. Find peace, even through pain. Madara was that cycle, the last remnant of that old world. By replacing him with Kaguya, the story shifted from being about ideology and legacy to alien invasions and celestial chakra trees. Kaguya turned Naruto's finale from something emotional and meaningful into a Dragon Ball-style superpower chase. It became about who had the biggest laser beam. The prophecy angle, the reincarnation stuff, it all felt like it was written just to justify why Kaguya mattered, instead of actually making her matter. Here's how you fix it. Don't bring Kaguya in. Let Madara stay the final villain. Let Naruto and Sasuke defeat him together. Not with a giant sealing jutsu, but with conviction. Make the final battle a clash of ideologies, not alien chakra. Have Naruto win, not by being stronger, but by proving his dream has merit. Let Madara die, seeing the new world he couldn't believe in. The payoff? Infinitely better. The message, stronger. The emotion, actually earned. So, yeah, Kaguya may have had the power, but Madara had the narrative weight, the thematic payoff, the legacy, the history. Naruto's biggest mistake? Replacing its best villain with a random alien at the last second. Madara was the final boss we needed. Kaguya was the one we never asked for. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Was Kaguya necessary? Or did Kishimoto fumble the bag? Subscribe for more anime takes that start fights in the group chat.